What's going on, guys? Pitmeister78 here with another video. So the two trades that we did that I put in last week worked out. The pound franc and the dollar CAD, as we said, um, we were shooting for. We got in right here. And we took profit. Our target was above this, which it hit, so we went ahead and closed that out position. And then we had the pound franc, which we got in long. You can see that it really went up high. The pound was doing some really crazy things today. Went all the way up 70 pips at one point. Our target was about here. We went ahead and took profits there. So those two trades worked out for us. I'm in a trade right now, something that you can kind of tell that my screen is a little bit different right now. I'm in this one, the Euro CAD, just another strategy I used to use back in the day. I kind of liked it, so I wanted to throw it back on there. It's just based off moving averages, and that's pretty much it. One thing that I want to talk about, and I'm going to make another video, and I made one already, but I mean, support and resistance. I mean, it's just such a critical thing when you're trading. I mean, a lot of people say, there's no such thing as support and resistance, as far as like those being valid areas. But I mean, all you got to do is look at a chart, for like a month or two, and I mean, you can see just how well some of these prices respect support and resistance. I mean, the euro is a perfect example, of this. You got your look at this resistance up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles could not close above this level. Again, it's near a big round number, but it's about, it's still 20 or so pips away. Just couldn't close above it. And then you can see right here there's some resistance or support, sorry. And I mean, look at it, almost closes probably right to the pip right there. Does a little pullback, breaks through, comes down. It's these bar highs, bar lows. Look at this. This bar right here. I mean, look how perfect that is. This is such a pivot point right here. These things work. That's why they make good target areas, because the candles, as you can see up here, candles don't always touch, but they come pretty damn close, which is why I always set my targets 5 to 10 pips away from support or resistance, because the odds of it actually touching there are pretty low. It happens a lot, but I like to do the safe bet. So again, look, you can see there is some support right here. Boom, we hit it once, we hit it twice, we went under it, couldn't close below it, bam, right back up. Then when it closes below it, that's a good signal. The next target would have been right here, and you can see you would have hit that. Then you got, this becomes resistance, hits there, can't close above it. I mean, just follow the lines, and you can see, look right here, once it broke through this resistance, it stopped right here. Here's the next one, boom, look at that. 2, 3 of them. Broke up. Now here's another one, and I'm sure that this level here corresponds to something all the way over here. These levels are there for a reason. Maybe if we can zoom out, we can see something. Not right now, but I mean, just look at how close these lines are. You got this, you got here, you got here, this and here. I mean, look at this. This is like, look at that. It's perfect. That's why support and resistance, it's such a critical thing. Here's a perfect example, another one on the pound dollar. Look at this, old resistance, again, same level, right there, couldn't break through it. This one right here, look at that. You got some candles having a hard time, finally breaks out. Here's another one right here. I mean, these levels, they mean something. So when you're going to go long or short, you always look for what's the closest problem area. Where are you likely to run into problems in your trade that you're trying to do? So let's go to this one the pound franc, or let's go to the one that I'm in right now. you know, and you're gonna gotta expect pullbacks. Um, you, that's just the way the market works. You know, these psychological levels. That's how it works. So if we go to this one, and we can see, now I'm switching to a 4-hour, but we can see, you know, the first level is this one, but the next support resistance is about here, and then right here. This is the major one right here. So this is why I put my stop loss up here, because you know the odds of it actually going down here not very high. Um, you know, I mean these are good levels. We broke two key support areas going on this candle. So I mean it you know, these things, they just make great targets. You know, you can let your winners run if you want to. You know, say, look, right here, another perfect example. So obviously none of this happened when this candle closed. So I would have seen this and said, okay, where's the first place I'm likely to have problems? Right here. Obviously there's some support here. So my target, being as this is about 25 pips, I would back away from that, probably 5 or 10, and say 20. So as you can see, if you would have done that, you can aim for your goal, which is 20. Boom, you would have hit it right here. Sure, let your profits go if you want, and then you might have gotten taken out. Still going, you know. Obviously, I mean, these things, they work. And then here's another support area, and another one. You know, they work until they don't, and then when they break this, when they break resistance, that becomes support. So now this, when this couldn't close, when this closes above this one, you know, this is support, and then this is another good support area. So you use those as signals. I mean, it's, you know, it's not rocket science. You don't have to have a degree in this stuff to really figure it out, but I mean, you have to learn to respect the support and the resistance. You know, fundamentals don't matter. Well, not to say they don't matter in price action. I'm just saying that this stuff, more often than not, works better than just fundamental analysis. If you believe, you know, in the euro dollar, and you think the U.S. is a great country and we got some good numbers coming out, well, the price action is dictating otherwise. I mean, you know, look at this. We got all the way down here. Look right here. Here was key support. We got down here. We couldn't close anywhere near it. We got all the, I mean, this is a huge pullback. We got 50 pips. You know, this would have been a signal to trade had this closed down here for me. But, I mean, a huge pin bar. Obviously, we're going back up here. The market does not want to go down. So you could have made a nice profit here if you saw that pin bar close, if you're trading on regular price action. But I just wanted to show you this, the importance, you know, and the significance of support and resistance. I mean, if you just start to notice how all these lines and these dots, they're very close together. You know, support and resistance isn't exact. It's not an exact science. It's an art form, as they say. You know, just because it closes a few pips away. I mean, here, what is this one? You know, 4 or 5 pips away. That doesn't mean, oh, it doesn't work. You know, anything between 5 and 10 pips is valid. You know, so if you're going to trade on this, you know, you better be certain that your next target is, you know, right here. Or if you're going to trade this candle right here, you know, if you see, oh, well, it got high, I'm going to go ahead and trade it. You better be aware that your next problem area is going to be right here. Is that risk worth it to you? You know, is 5 pips worth putting on a trade? My opinion, no. So you just gotta, you know, respect the support and the resistance. I mean, it works. It's there for a reason. You know, there's a reason why these work. Look how close all of these are. I mean, look at how many different areas and how well the price respected this. You know, we had this huge downtrend here. As soon as we get right up here, boom, we can't close above it. We had a nice long run, can't get above it. Close down, get above it, but can't close above it. Took us 2 tries just to close barely above it. And then we get stopped again right here. And right here, same thing. Now we're back down to a bar low. Here's a bar low right here. Almost probably exactly if we did the measurement. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I think it's really key in trading and also using those as support, as targets. Back off away from them a little bit if you really want to, get the most out of them. but I really think they really make good good areas of good target areas, just because that's the highest probability where price is most likely to stall. You know, technically one would be right here at this bar low right here. This one probably holds a little bit more significance, but this could be a trouble zone right here. So if price gets down, if I notice that price is in the green 10 pips and is having a problem, I may just close out the trade just because I hit a key support area and I'm going to take my profits off the table. You can see I had a pretty, you know, good pullback here. I'm only shooting for about 25 pips on this one, if I remember. Yep. So I'm doing a 1-to-1, so we're at the 20, you know, about 25 pips here, and 25 pips here. So just wanted to throw that out there, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with an update at the end of the day, see if we got any trades on this system here. Okay. Thanks.